What up, y'all? This is J. Cole, Cold World. You know I'm rocking with SBTV. I just want to say Merry Christmas to y'all and a Happy New Year. Cold World, and I have a cold. Cold World.
Now who dat? You already know, he's no stranger to SBTV. In fact, I'm feeling a bit chilly in here. Is it a cold world?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I'm having a very nice time right here in Dreamville. Hello, J. Cole.
So if it's about that cream, then I'm all up in the spot. I got $1 and a drink.
Good to see you again. I'm good.
And you just killed it on stage.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you said it was your best gig in London, is that right?
It was. It felt like, at least I had the most fun. The other ones were great too, but this one's like, it was like a perfect connection, I think.
This was actually an extra tour date, wasn't it?
Yeah. They added, they kept adding shows. We sold out the first two, and then they added another one. They added another one. So.
If you put on for your city like I put on for my shit, I need everybody in this bitch right now to throw you one to the shout for me one time. What's up?
You said recently that UK crowds were kind of more appreciative. Are they different to the ones back home?
You know what? London is similar. London is similar because I think a lot of people come to London. You know what I'm saying? So London is like, it's great. It's fantastic. Crowds are great. Like a New York, like a Toronto, like a LA. But it's the Birminghams and the Glasgows and the Manchesters that really. I feel like they don't get it as often as London might. So when they really see you, it's like you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You can feel the excitement.
Damn, cold world. I never thought I'd see the day that you my old girl. Now I'm stuck here hollering at old girl.
You recently collaborated with Wretch, right? And Tiny?
Yeah, absolutely. That was Tiny Timber right there.
Yeah.
You put that together.
Okay. And how did that come about then? Did he shout out to you?
Yeah, we was on tour. I was opening up for him. He was doing arenas throughout the whole UK. And he was like, yo, I got a record for you.
Yeah.
And, he sent it to me and I did my verse for it. It was easy.
Sick. And are you a fan of UK rappers then?
Yeah, absolutely. I messed with Tiny. That was my first time hearing Wretch, honestly. So, and that verse was crazy. So, I messed with Wretch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a whole great movement out here.
Yeah.
I like it.
So much has changed. You finally put out your album.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's the response to that been?
The response has been great.
Yeah.
The response has been great. Critically and just commercially.
Yeah.
I'm super pleased with it. Hopefully in the next 4 to 5 weeks as we speak, it'll be gold before the end of the year. In the States at least.
Be a good Christmas present, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be great, for real.
Yeah. Nigga, let me go ahead and murder.
And you've got to work with, I imagine, some of your heroes, some of mine, like Talib Kweli, Kanye.
Yeah.
How's that? Has there been anyone particular that's passed on a kind of gem of wisdom?
Everybody, when I meet them, No ID has a lot of, I hate them questions because I can never think of like the best one or whatever, but I always get little gems from a lot of people. Pharrell, Jay-Z, like I always get these little things from people, When you do your own music, nobody knows your sound better than you, so if you have the ability to shape your sound as opposed to like relying on another artist, another producer to give you something and then you're like, I like it, let me get on it. When you're a producer, you know you hear it, you know what you want your sound to be. So every album, I know what I want to hear. So even if I don't make the beat, I know what to listen for more so than just a rapper. It's just, I would encourage any rapper coming up, like it's 2012 about to be, so it's like,
take responsibility for that stuff.
Absolutely.
I also hear that you're a fan of donuts. Is that right?
Not anymore.
No? What? Are you over them? I mean, someone told me he used to eat like 4 a day or something.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah?
You're right.
Okay.
I just get so many.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that. We'll talk about that later. I like donuts, Krispy Kreme donuts.
Okay, right. Is that little secret that
Nah, it's all the Krispy Kreme donuts.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you got a favourite flavour?
Just regular, original glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Yet effective.
There we go. I'm coming from a mixtape scene where all my mixtapes were really about some things. and I translated that onto an album where I got, you know, a ton of material on the album that are really about real life things. You know, this is a lyrical rapper who kind of represents, like, you know, the essence of hip hop, I think, or whatever, but still had commercial success, and a lot of commercial success for somebody who didn't have a hit record on the radio at that time or whatever. So in that sense, I think it makes it easier for artists coming after me who are in the same vein, or who are also about change or whatever. And now it makes the labels pay more attention to rappers who are
more,
you know,
thoughtful.
Exactly, and they think that, hey, maybe this could be commercially viable because look at what J. Cole did.
We sold out 4 motherfucking shows out here, and this is the last one. So I appreciate all y'all for coming out tonight.
We've got a series F64, so it's a lot of freestyles. We've had like Telequali, we've had Wretch, we've had people like Lloyd Banks and stuff doing freestyles.
Yeah.
Maybe squeeze one of them in for us in the future.
Yeah, in the future, I gotta stack my verses back up. You know what I'm saying? Right now I'm on empty.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I.
All right, look forward to it. Thank you very much for joining me, J. Cole. I've been Georgia LA, and you're watching SBTV. See you next time.
Cold world, cold life, cold play. I be on my shit and look it all